Good evening,
Ladies
world.
and gentlemen, prepare to rock and roll.
Oh my God, we're doing that kind of introduction, are we?
Good evening, Martin. Lads,
That's
have a
unusual.
tequila and say good evening.
Good evening. You've got pre-holiday. You've gone giddy with pre-holiday joy, haven't you?
I have. That's why I decided to have a tequila. Because
Very
I'm not
nice.
going to be here from Wednesday. I'll be on an island.
I also like.
It's called Zanzibar.
Good evening. I can actually do because I've got this kind of chest thing. I can do it. Good evening, world. This is New Music Mondays.
Martin,
That's quite
how are you
rumbly,
feeling,
isn't it?
Martin? How are you feeling?
I feel
fine.
fine. I feel fine.
How is the
absolutely
rod treating you, as they call it?
I was what?
The rod, the COVID.
The rod. Is that what they're calling it? The rod.
I call it that.
I haven't heard it called that. Yeah, I'm fine. I did have a positive returned a positive test last week, so I'm not allowed out.
I think the whole of the UK has had positive tests.
Well, I mean, it is kind of, it's getting to the point where if you haven't had it, you're kind of the odd one out now.
Yeah. But also now, if you get it here and you have no symptoms,
Yeah.
you don't have to isolate.
Oh, that's, I suppose, good.
Yeah. You don't have to isolate if you get COVID without any symptoms. If you get symptoms, obviously you do.
Yeah.
But obviously I went for a PCR test today, so I'm holding thumbs. I should have my results by 10 o'clock, apparently.
That's
I'm
only
waiting for an
that's
SMS.
presumably only because you have to do that because you're traveling. Is that right?
Yeah, but I tell you what, it costs more money these days because I have to have a yellow fever test or something like that, which is because there's and then I have to have this PCR test. You spend like 5,000 Rand in tests before you even get on a plane.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy.
So at least you don't have to do the quarantines and things like that when you come back now.
Yeah. It makes a big difference. Welcome, everybody, to New Music Mondays, to the world out there. How are you all?
Welcome to Medical Reports on DiscovrTV.
Yeah. We're just quickly touching base with all our medical. Yeah, so Martin has COVID. I don't, hopefully not. I will know in the next couple of hours. Let's
Well,
pray.
yeah, I mean, I've done multiple tests, and that was the first time I've had a positive test. So it was like, oh, look at that. It's a positive test. That proves it worked. I have to
Is,
tell
this
you,
the, is that the first time you've had COVID?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's not my first time, as you know.
No, I know.
It killed me the first time.
Yeah. No, that's the first time I've had any thing going on.
Okay. Well, listen, we got a busy schedule tonight. We've got a lot of artists. Due to the fact that I think next week I will be on an island, so I have no internet there. I don't think, Martin, you're not going to do it on your own without me, are you? Oh, you can.
Yeah,
if
I
you
mean,
want.
no.
No.
Wouldn't
So
be the
we decided to cram quite a few guys in tonight, as well as then we'll
Maybe
see
I'll
in
get
2 weeks'
invited
time.
out for dinner, Julian. It's a romantic
It's
evening
Valentine's
somewhere.
Day.
Valentine's Day next month.
Valentine's Day everywhere in the world, not just in South Africa. All around the world.
No,
I'll be
that
having
that is an international.
I'll be having dinner
event,
on the
isn't it?
beach.
Ooh, that's
How
splendid.
cool is that? That's how I roll.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
sounds good.
saying. You know what I'm saying.
I do know.
You know what I'm saying.
No, I don't know what you're saying. Yeah.
No, neither do I.
We always do this. Like the madness seems to show itself more when when we're getting people on the show that have never been on the show before, and kind of think they don't know what they've let themselves in for.
No, they haven't got a clue.
We seem
They
to
have
go,
no
like,
idea.
Thoroughly off the deep end. Don't worry, it is a music show.
There's a music show. We just drink tequila and beer and we're happy.
Talk about. And so, yeah, welcome everybody to New Music Mondays on Discover TV. It's great to have you here. If you are here, give us a message. Let us know that you are here. Tell us where you're from, what you like, do all that kind of stuff. Just say, yeah, hi, I'm here.
What kind of music you like. If you're in a band, let us know and we'll get you on the show if you've got a new single out.
Also,
or one of our many other shows that we have.
if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. Send us a message. Do all of that stuff so that we know that you're here, and we will be introducing you, as always, to some fantastic music from some fantastic new bands.
Or should we get our first band on?
Well, that's what we're here for, I guess, yes.
Let's do it. Good evening. Welcome to Diverted Disorder, all the way from Russia.
I mean,
My Russian accent's not that good.
I've
only had one tequila.
I thought he was doing Scottish.
Good evening. This is vodka from Russia. This is this Diverted Disorder. Does that sound about right?
Sounds more like Sean Connery to me. Still, I'm afraid.
It's a.
My wife
mix
is
of Sean
Polish.
Connery
Maybe I
and
should
Russian.
call her to bring some vodka.
There you go. Now we're talking. Welcome to Diverted Disorder. How you doing? So
Thanks.
tell
Good
us
to be
a
here.
little bit about Diverted Disorder. I keep on getting tongue twisted on this
That
name.
went well.
So, Diverted Disorder is a metalcore band from what I call the basement of South Africa, south of Joburg, the Vaal,
The
where
Vaal.
nothing happens. Yeah. So, yeah, metalcore band, very inspired by bands like Asking Alexandra, Trivium, Bullet for My Valentine. Not too heavy,
Nice.
not too gentle.
I've been
Trying to
getting
keep the
into that
balance.
sound lately. What is a band that my son introduced me to? Fear of Falling? No. That's the other band. Oh, damn it, I've forgotten now. Now it's going to drive me insane. No, you see,
Funny you mentioned Asking Alexandra, because the reference for me is a show that Julian introduced me to, which was on Amazon, called Paradise City, I think, or something like that. And one of the actors
I'm
in
not
that was the
100%.
bass player from Asking Alexandra.
Ah,
That is the reason I know
I,
about Asking Alexandra. How's that for a diversion?
there you go.
nice. They're very big inspiration.
Ah,
If
Falling
you
in
look
Reverse.
behind
There
me,
you go. Falling in
there,
Reverse. That's the band I was talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
top
It's
there
a
is
bit.
Danny Warshop. I
okay.
don't know if you can see, but yeah,
Not too
I
well, but
fan.
yeah.
It's a bit fuzzy. Cool. So, is this your first single? Destroyed by Fate?
No, this is the fourth single, also the last
Okay.
single. We are doing an EP now, finishing up the
Cool.
last track EP. It's a five song EP. Final song. We'll see which one makes the cut, but the one I think is going to make the cut is a little bit heavy.
That's fine.
It's yeah. So first single was titled "Tender Loving Defeat," which is very metalcore. It's also my first song released also with Jared, who is currently the studio I use and also my producer. And he's your amazing musician to work with, amazing producer, amazing studio, everything, mixing, mastering, everything. So I had this idea to start the band, and but I've been recording for about 8 years, and I just couldn't finish a song. And then someone said to me, just finish a song, just do it.
Just do
So
it.
I went and yeah, and I saw Jared was advertising, looking for bands to throw in the studio, and I was like, okay, let's try it. And well, the first song, yeah, I wasn't that good at recording, but yeah, we hit it, we did it, and it was great. So I started getting band members, and well, second single launched, the third one, and then after the third one, which was also a bit heavy, someone said to me, "Why don't you like just bring it down a bit?" And Destroyed by Fate was born. So yeah, a little light to what we used to, but yeah, I think it came out brilliantly, featuring Mystique from Australia, and obviously Jared Gunston, the man himself.
Fantastic.
Okay. Should we take a listen? Let's do it. Let's
Go
take a
for it.
listen. This is Diverted Disorder and Destroyed by Fate featuring Jared Gunston and Mystique here on New Music Mondays, 7th of February.
cause of fight. Is it worth fighting for? These brothers that we killed, who are they dying for? The anger inside blinds, the hate breaks clarity, at war with our minds, and that's fate's reality. Fish out of water, struggling to breathe, under self-made circumstances, when nothing is real, and we're finding our illusions, while fate destroys us all. Fish out of water, struggling to breathe, under self-made circumstances, when nothing is real, and we're finding our illusions, while fate destroys us all.
Destroyed by Fate, featuring Jared Gunston and Mystique. This is Diverted Disorder. New Music Monday.
Good sound. I felt a bit. I felt a bit Pink Floydy at the beginning of that. No, it sort of grew from there, but the kind of beginning of it, I thought there's a bit of the sort of Pink Floyd influence in there. Guitar playing.
Yeah, well, I think I'm very old school influenced. So, you get Slash, and like I said, Pink Floyd, and maybe a little
Yeah.
Metallica and Megadeth, and all the things.
Yeah, I think I can hear the Metallica more in the vocals, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, it's got loads of great, a nice blend of great influences in there.
That is Jared. I must say, what a musician! He's brilliant. I myself don't sing. I sang in our previous track, Ambitions, but I can't compare to that.
It's a great vocal, great production, great track. As you've mentioned, the EP is coming soon. When can we expect that EP?
I don't want to put too much pressure on it, but I'm aiming for mid-April. The last song is still in production. I'm just getting done with the drumming and stuff like that. Takes a bit of time, especially because I work full time.
You don't have a
So
you
yeah,
don't have a drummer. So as you mentioned earlier on, I think when we were off the drumming's going to take a while if you don't have a drummer.
There's my drummer. He's invisible at the moment.
Looking for drummers, by this is kind of a call out. Looking for drummers.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Contact Diverted Disorder on their social media now.
Please.
On the subject of social media, how can people find out more info and get hold of you?
Well, for right now, our main page would be Facebook, but we are on Twitter, we are on Instagram, we are on TikTok, but I'm
You
not
on
very
TikTok?
cool.
Really?
Yeah, so
trying
our
to get
TikTok
on
page
TikTok.
is horrible.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
I don't get the vibe.
I'm still trying to figure it out, but we'll try that another time. Can't get there. Martin, you need to up your microphone, I've been told. Please. Mark
right.
says you're too soft.
All right, thanks, Mark. It's just because you like listening to
Oh.
my voice, Mark. I know. But thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah.
Cool,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
Well,
on all the streaming networks.
cool. And the
Excellent.
single's available right now, so you can go onto all streaming platforms and get it now. As well as
Don't
the
do
other
that.
three
If you
singles.
like it, go and buy it. Download
stream it.
Don't stream it. I mean, do stream it.
Do
but if you
stream it,
really like it, just
Okay,
get
but
it.
then-
Just
okay, so
do
my
that little
question is,
extra step of getting it in
Where
your
can you buy
collection.
it? Where can you buy it? Is it on Bandcamp or which platforms can you buy it on?
You can buy Bandcamp, but we do appreciate the streaming. But
course.
stream it a few
Buy it.
times. Don't stream it once.
Stream it a few times. Then buy. Stream it a few times, then
I'm
buy.
not saying don't
Yes.
stream it. I'm saying if you like it, go and buy it. I'm not saying don't stream it. I'm just saying if you like it, go and buy it. Spend a little cash.
Yes.
Give the money to the band. That's what I'm saying.
Awesome. We'll do
Please.
that.
Yeah, thanks.
Right,
Thanks
Diverted
so
Disorder.
much. Yeah, no,
Great to
Thank
meet
you
you,
so
man.
much for joining us.
Good
We've
luck
got
with
to
the
rush
EP.
tonight because we've got like 5 artists,
thank-
so we've got a long list of guys to get through. But thank you very much for joining us. We do appreciate it. Please keep us updated. And thanks
thanks
to
for having
Devo
me.
again.
It was really cool chatting to you guys.
And thanks to Devo for sharing the best in South African music with us on New Music Mondays. It's always an honor to have these artists on the show. And thanks very much, guys. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks, brother.
Steve.
We'll chat to you
Thank you
later.
so much.
Take care, man. Bye.
Really appreciate
Cool,
it.
man.
Thanks.
Cool.
Bye.
Cheers, bye. And there you have it. First artist. There we go.
Are you? Do you know the two Ronnies? Did they make it
Yeah.
to South Africa? The two Ronnies. It just reminded me that they always used to say at the beginning of the show, they would say one of their kind of intros was "and in a packed program tonight." This is what
We had a
thought. It
packed
feels-
program tonight, and there's
It feels like
absolutely
that.
true.
Actually, we look a bit like the two Ronnies. I've just realised now. That I've got.
Do we? Oh, because of the glasses.
Yeah.
Did one of them just die
Also-
recently?
Also, really badly dating the show here. I'm really sorry about that. We are old. Yes.
Didn't one of them die recently?
I don't know. Fairly recently, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ronnie Corbett. That's probably a couple of years ago. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
He was from
remember
Edinburgh
somebody
as
died.
well.
Oh, there you go. And listen, hang on. Let's just give the Scots a big shout out, and I'm going to do this tonight because
We closed it out. We closed it out. We actually closed it out.
WTF! You closed out the English on a rugby field. It was freaking amazing. Well done to Scotland.
For the second time in a row. That's not
know.
happened since God knows when.
2017. What a phenomenal result, and you outplayed them in every possible way. So congrats to the Scots for. I know this is a music show, but just hey, Martin's Scottish. We got to give him that.
rare.
Well done
It's
to
rare.
the Scots. Absolutely brilliant. Love that. Cannot complain about that at all.
Cheers, man.
Alrighty, should we get on to our next show? Okay, we've got lots of people from South Africa, UK. So we're gonna Fourth Son, Hang Five. We're gonna quickly go back to the UK, come back to you. Then we got Piqued Jacks in Italy, and then we've got to come all the way back for more South African
For more.
music. For more.
Fear of falling.
Alrighty.
We got
Well,
fear of falling at the end, don't we?
Yeah. Is everybody happy with that? Is everybody happy with that? Everybody got a thumbs up?
We're going to take that as a. I'll take that as a yes. Yeah, we'll take that as a
Let's
yes.
do that. Alrighty, let's go. Here we go. Next song. Let's go. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show.
What's up?
Sam Demas.
Very.
Good evening.
How you doing?
Very-
Finally, someone said it right. That's great. We get so many mispronunciations for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's great to hear someone say it right. Good job.
Oh, finally, I did something right. It's taken me 5 years. I always get names wrong. I am the worst. Hang on, Martin knows. I am the absolute worst with names when it comes to bands. I always get it wrong.
Yeah.
So to get one,
Hi. Also, it's always good to be corrected.
then
Because
I typed it wrong in the freaking credits. I did.
no, you didn't.
Look below, didn't I? I did.
Did you?
I did.
Okay. Don't tell anyone. They won't
I
know.
apologize. Well, I apologize. It's my bad. You see, I knew I'd get something wrong. I can't always get it right, Martin.
I seem to have a floating cushion in the background here. It's very weird. It's just kind of
It does look weird.
there. Really odd. Anyway, good evening, Rich. How are you?
Yeah, great. How are you guys?
Very well, thank you very much. Are you actually in High Wycombe? I know the band is based in High Wycombe. Is that right? Is that where
Yep.
you are?
That's
wanna
me.
tell-
Lived
I
there for
think
6 months.
you lived there for 6 months,
Yeah, long time ago.
and you had to get so far away from High Wycombe to
I got
South
mugged
Africa.
a
'cause you
couple of
couldn't stand
times right in town at some of those live mute those not but it was a club, Jeepers. I think I got mugged outside that club twice. I can't remember it now.
it. Where was it you were based? Remember?
I know you go up the hill.
Yeah.
From town. It's and it's near. Is it a university that's up that hill?
Yeah.
At the top, next to
Yeah.
that. I can't remember.
Wow,
the
that's
address. This
very
is a long
close to
time
me,
ago.
actually. Yeah.
It was a
that's
long
very
time
close
ago.
to me.
Wow, there you go.
Very long time ago.
Nice. Yeah,
Is
so
it,
me and
do we like describing High Wycombe as
1991.
the outskirts of London, or do we
Yeah,
say does it have its own identity? Or
not
both?
really. I think in between Oxford and London gives people an idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, two of us are based here, and then the other two are Watford, actually. Same as you.
Okay.
And in Mar, which is close by. So yeah, we're all pretty close to each other.
Watford's near
Fantastic.
you, isn't it, Martin?
Pardon?
Watford's near you.
Yeah, Watford's probably about halfway between me and where Rich is. Actually, I'd say we're probably about halfway.
go.
Yeah. Watford
There
would
you
be
go.
where we'd meet up if we were going to catch up for a cup of coffee. Halfway between, which we will obviously we'll be doing that. Obviously. Good to have you. Other outside of Demas, whose other famous artists from High Wycombe include
Young Guns. You heard of them?
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah. Some members of Deaf Havana.
Yep.
Um,
Useless.
I'll tell you who's from High Wycombe that Julian will appreciate. I think
Who?
I'm right in saying from High Wycombe. Howard Jones was from High Wycombe, I think.
no way, really?
I believe
Are you
so.
serious?
I believe so.
Oh, brilliant.
pretty
Well, I know Howard Jones. That we know. I've even got signed vinyls from Howard Jones and
I'm
CDs.
pretty
crazy.
sure. I'm pretty sure I've got that right. But you know, if
And James Corden, but
and
that
James
doesn't
Corden.
count.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, don't like to talk about that. Anyway, enough about other people. Let's hear about you. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us. First time on New Music Mondays. But that's partly because you're a pretty new band as well. Just had your first release out at the end of last year, which seems like forever ago, but actually is only about 5 weeks ago.
It does feel like a long time ago. But yeah, that's our debut release.
Tell us a little bit about the band.
So we're a four-piece. Me and my brother have been writing music since we were teenagers. We had a few little projects on the go, but we finally have got our own music out. And Maz is the bassist. He's been a long-time friend and musician with us as well. And Natalie, we met maybe a couple of years ago. And I kind of asked her as a favor to do the vocals for us because we just wanted to get this music out because these songs are like 5 years old.
Right.
So we really wanted to get them out. And I asked Natalie as a favor. And then when she sung them, I was like, please be in the band. You're amazing. So yeah, it's all a bit new, but we really want to get off the ground running now that, you know, gigs are happening and music is back. We really want to hit 2022 hard. So we've got a few releases coming out. Pretty excited about. One is March the 4th, and that'll be our next one.
Fantastic. I saw you were saying on the social media today that you had an upcoming release. Do you want to? Because we've got Wait and Wonder to play on the show tonight. But do you want to tell? Is it time to announce anything, or is it still kind of just hold off, guys? You can you can tell the world right now what's coming up next.
You can give the inside information because I don't think anyone knows. It'll be out on March the 4th. It's called Promises, and it's our intro track to our set. It's the only song that was written primarily with like a purpose in mind. Like most songs, you're inspired by this or that, and it just naturally happens. But this song I actually formulated in my mind and then got it out. Basically, it's very much like a here we are, loud, pretty crazy metal. So I'm looking forward to releasing that.
Fantastic.
Arguably might be our best song. We've only got like 4 of them or 5 of them, so early days. But
early days.
Yeah.
Well, eventually people will be able to check out all of them and decide, and then you'll find out, because that's the great thing about playing live as well, isn't it? That's when you really get going to kind of go, I know we thought that was the best one, but they seem to think it's not. They seem to think it's that other one. How? Okay,
that's a good thing. Like, if you've got a few good songs, then at least you can have like a few favorites, and it's hard to choose. That's always a good thing,
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's quite often it's the one that takes you by surprise, isn't it? The one the audience goes mad for. You're like, oh, that was the one we nearly didn't play.
Yeah. I don't like that song. Why do people like it? Well, should we check out the video that we have?
Yeah, and then we'll catch up with you about where you're playing and performing once we've had a chance to listen to the track. So this is Wait and Wonder.
Here we go. Hope you enjoy it. Tell us what you think.
Why
and the things always seem to take the highest toll. And my mind is filled with strange fire, and I need for you to break through this feeling. Gets me every time, and I don't know how to feel anymore. Falling faster, but the sky is getting closer. Help me, Mama, 'cause I just can't wait and wonder. It's getting harder to breathe now, like a restricted feeling. I need a new direction, but to follow my heart will be deceptive over all things. This feeling gets me every time, and I don't know how to feel anymore. Falling faster, but the sky is getting closer. Help me, Mama, 'cause I just can't wait and wonder. Sometimes when I'm lying alone, I can hear your voice calling out, "You've rescued me." The answer's on the tip of my tongue, but I cannot speak the word. This feeling gets me every time, and I don't know how to feel anymore. Falling faster, but the sky is changing color. Knowing now that you were always chasing after. This
Love it. Absolutely love it.
How good is
Wait
that?
and wonder.
Love
How
it.
good is that video?
Great video as well. Great
Thank you
sound.
very much.
Every
Thank you.
well, I love the track. Every time you think there's like, okay, this is good. This has got great stuff in it, and then you get hit with another hook or another great riff. It's fantastic. It just keeps coming at you. Absolutely.
Thank you very much. I
Absolutely
think
love
Yeah,
it.
and the video is beautifully shot, man. Absolutely stunning on the edit as well and on the video shoot. Who directed that for you?
Raw Pictures. Those guys are legends. Just really talented. They really like listen to our sort of music as well, and were really orchestrated the whole thing really. Yeah, they did an amazing job. We wanted to make sure the first one was like really decent. So we recorded with Justin Hill, who like just made it sound massive.
Big.
Yeah, he's amazing. And then we went to Raw straight away with the video, and we were just, it was surreal because I wrote this song in my bedroom like 5 years ago, and you know, I've just got the demo to listen to, and now it's suddenly sounds like this. It's just totally surreal. But
Was
yeah,
that
it's
kind
just
of
been-
a scenario of like really getting the sound that you had in your head, or did it take on a bit of new life as well? Was it kind of a wow, I didn't know that was where it was going to go?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's heard the demos, which is a good like framework to work from. But he's kind of more metal side. Like he's produced Architects, Young Guns, those sorts of bands, And so like the end of the song is dun, 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 dun. It wasn't normally that heavy, but
Yeah.
I love it. Like he really just brought it to life, and you couldn't really tell because the way he records things, he does it all pretty dry,
Yeah.
and then he just does his thing with it, hits a few buttons, and then you get it back, and you're like, "Oh, that's insane." So yeah, he's amazing, and he's local as well, which was a great find as well. So yeah, really chuffed. But thank you for the feedback. Really appreciate it.
Well, I mean, as a debut single, it's a great way to sort of introduce yourselves, I think. And as you said,
And everybody's loving it. All the comments are like, people are absolutely loving it from all over the world. So that's great.
I did notice the spelling's wrong. It's
yeah, it's me. I told you. I made a mistake. I apologize. I don't have a pencil. I don't have one of those erasers that I can do it on screen.
It's just the N.
For everybody else, it's N. San Demas. I don't know where I got Sam.
I was. God.
Have you guys seen Bill and Ted? Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Have you seen that film?
Yeah, you there.
You broke up a bit.
Oh, have you seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Oh yes, yeah.
San Demas. That's where they're from in the film. That's the name.
Yeah. Oh, that's spelled different, isn't it?
It is. In the film, it's spelled like this, but in real life, it's spelled with an I.
Is that right? And it's spelled like that in the film.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
to
That's
prove
a
it.
brilliant. See, that's a good bit of trivia. Now I like that. I like it even more now. I like it even more.
I do apologize once again. So everybody, it's Sam
That's all right.
Demas. So yeah,
Yeah.
I had to mess one up tonight. So, okay, cool. So we got to rush on. Where can people find out more information, and where are you going to be gigging soon, so that everybody can come along and watch?
Great. So we're San Demas Music on all of the social medias, and we're playing in Wickham on March the 12th. We're hosting the event, so it'd be great to see you guys, especially you from South Africa. You know, only a quick flight, right? You know,
Only a quick flight.
Hop over.
Hop on a plane.
Your hometown, hi Wickham. That's it for now. We've got a few in April, I think, in Cheltenham on the 2nd. But yeah, hoping to get some more in the book soon.
Fantastic. So get on San Demas Music on social media, and you'll get all the details there. That'll keep you bang up to date. And go and have more of a listen to that.
Go and stream the single. Watch the video on YouTube. Give them thousands and thousands and thousands of likes and shares.
Every time I play it on my radio show, I forget that it fades in, and I'm like, I'll play it, and it's like, oh, here it comes. It's good.
Thanks so much, Rich. Thanks for joining
Cheers,
us.
guys. Thank you so
Great
much.
to catch up with you. Yeah,
Yes,
come
man.
back on the show again. Keep in touch.
Lovely.
Let us know when
Bring
you've
us
got new
more.
stuff
Bring
up.
us more.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Cool, mate.
Take
Cheers,
care,
bye.
bud.
See you later. Bye.
There you have it. Everybody be very patient. Thanks, everybody, for being so patient in the background. We're getting through everybody as quickly as we possibly can. So, yeah, great video, great track. Absolutely love it. We've got a real nice rock and roll feel tonight.
Yeah. Proper guitars and that.
Fashion. We're just getting good. Everything's about guitars tonight. Guitar. But yeah, I can't play one. But anyway, let's get our next guest on. Shall we do that? Back to South Africa. Let's go. Fourth Sun South. I'm gonna get tongue tied and twisted.
Hello. Having trouble earlier on with Diverted Distortion.
Now I'm gonna get it. I was like,
Fourth
why
Sun
do
South.
South African bands are coming up with these new names and getting tongue tied and twisted? Peter, this is not the first
How
time
good
we
to
are
see a
meant to
band
have
on
you.
screen. Look at them all there. Look at them all. Fantastic. Hi guys.
To be a band on stage. Well, we were just in rehearsal, so why
Good
not?
timing. Why
Absolutely.
not?
Yeah.
Even
Why
better.
not?
But how wonderful it is. Like, you know, we've gone through such a long period where even if we had a band on screen, they were all in different parts of the screen in different parts of the world and all kinds of stuff. Like, yeah, you're in the same room. Look at that. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, guys. Great to have you on the show.
Thanks.
Peter, I think we were meant to have you before, and somehow we got lost in translation somewhere, I think.
Yes. Gremlins on the internet.
Yeah, one of those. But glad to finally have you on the show. Really good. So tell us a little bit about Fourth Sun South. This is your brand new EP following on from your debut album, The Sounds Around Your Head. So tell us all about it.
That's correct. Yeah. So, well, this is Fourth Sun South. Actually, I'm the fourth son, and I am originally from the Netherlands, and I
So now
went to
you're
South
South.
Africa. I'm South now. But I couldn't do it alone, so I've got here these guys.
Introduce the band.
Dale.
What's up?
Dale
What's up?
on guitar, Bernard on bass, and Carl on drums.
What's up, guys?
And okay, yeah, I'm Peter. I do lead vocals and lead guitar. Oh, they also all sing
Oh wow.
harmonies.
So let's have it. Everybody together. in
4-part harmonies.
One 4-part harmony piece. I was waiting for Queen there, guys.
Yeah, they don't have microphones in front of them, and then they can't do it.
Cool. So tell us about the new EP, Not a Machine, out now. 5-track EP. Your first single off that, Tomorrow's Better, featuring Melissa Osborne, which is the track we're going to be playing tonight. Tell us a little bit about who Melissa is, because she's obviously not.
Melissa is actually, these two guys there, they play together in another band where Melissa is the lead singer. And when I wrote this song, I knew this is going to be a duet. So I'd heard Melissa sing. She's got an amazing voice. And so I asked her, would you like to please sing on my new single? And I sent her the tracks and the lyrics, and she loved it. And I thought she was going to have a bit of trouble with it, because it's a different time signature, but she just ripped it up and nailed it. Yeah, it's a 5-track EP, Machine, songs about life and how to survive it.
Which I think we all need to know at this point in time, because we're all trying to freaking survive this time of. But we're coming to an endemic, so it's time to party. It's time to rock and roll. It's time to get on stage, and it's time to hit
Back
it
on
hard.
Yes.
That's what we've all been waiting for. Hey,
That's
it's
what
an
we've all been waiting
endemic.
for.
Let's party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel we need to make one of those endemic movies where we just destroy everything and destroy all governments.
Okay.
Destroy all laws.
Let's not talk politics.
Okay,
I was going to say, I feel like that
I signed
escalated
off
quite
on the
fast. That went
video.
from new song, endemic, to dystopian future very, very quickly. Anyway.
You see where I'm going at? Because tomorrow will be better.
Okay.
Yeah, Julian, I've signed off on the video, I think 2 hours ago. So
Yeah.
it's probably being released this coming Friday.
Fantastic.
But now I all of a sudden got completely new ideas of how to make that video.
That's what always happens, isn't it?
yeah,
Sometimes
well.
you just got to settle for what you got to make sure the next video, which could be power to the people,
Yeah, and we can destroy everything.
where we destroy
Yes.
everything.
No, indeed. Be it that Fourth Sun South, guys. Fourth Sun South, we always try to give a positive spin on things.
But we're destroying everything
So-
for a better new world. I'm becoming
That's
one
a
of those
positive
people.
spin for me.
There you go. I'm becoming one of those people. Martin's like sitting there going, Jules, have another tequila. Have another tequila, young man. Right, let's
we
listen
have-
to
yeah.
Tomorrow's Better. Let's do this. I want to hear this track, and I want to hear it loud. So everybody, please put up your speakers, your headphones, whatever it is, play it, and I'm going to swear right now, fucking loud. This is Tomorrow's Better, featuring Melissa Osborne by Fourth Sun South. Here we go. Play.
I thought the deeper thoughts ended up confused. My life shines on me, seems to be amused. Foundations I can find lead me on the way. Times that passed me by where I'd rather stay.
Tomorrow's better than today. Takes me to a time where I want to stay. Tomorrow's better, just make it through the night. Future comes when there is new light. Light hearts that come to you, find a deeper soul. You are shining through in chaos, you are whole. Your worth is love you share, smiles that you create. It can be defined by seeds of hate. Tomorrow's better, better than today. Takes me to a time where I want to stay. Tomorrow's better, just make it through the night. Future comes when there is new light.
Words I do are more than the words I say. I need tolerance, peaceful come my way. A new world is waiting, shining from above. Just give me one more day, now I cannot love.
Tomorrow's better, better than today. Takes me to a time where I want to stay. Tomorrow's better, just make it through the night. Future comes when there is new light.
Tomorrow's Better featuring Melissa Osborne. Thoughts on South. We like it. Played loud. Played very loud.
Blended.
Love it, guys. Awesome. And you say the video's out, coming out this Friday?
Looks like it, yeah. I
Awesome.
got the final edits in whilst we were here, so I think about 2 hours ago.
Cool. Please share us the
And
YouTube link when it's
I
out.
checked it, and no
When it's out,
destroying
please
of
share
the
the
world.
YouTube link. Damn it. I want to destroy the world. I want to destroy everything.
You didn't listening. Positive message, Julian.
Destroying the world
Positive
for a
message.
Better tomorrow.
He's a bit giddy. He's had tequila and he's going on holiday on Wednesday, so you have to
Yeah, I'm
forgive
going on holiday. I've had some
have to
tequila, so
forgive
I'm happy.
Julian his outrageous comments tonight. I was about to ask you guys about this wonderful trip to Argentina and Italy that you had last year, and then I realised it was an online festival.
Yeah,
But you were representing South Africa. That sounds pretty cool.
yeah, it was amazing. We got a message. Would you like to? And so we shot a couple of videos during a live concert, and they said no, they're great. And before we knew it, it was I've got no idea on how many channels, but it was freaking huge. So we were very proud.
Well, that's
Fantastic.
brilliant.
Fantastic.
Absolutely, and no reason not to be proud representing South Africa on the international stages, and hopefully taking your sound onto those international stages in a real form. And there, if you just want to get a foot up right now, there you have it.
Oh my God.
No, he's putting his cereal on his foot. Ouch!
Well, that's definitely
It's
that's a
only
first. That's a
rock and
first.
roll and
That's a first on New Music Mondays.
All right.
That's never happened before. So yeah.
We like it. We like it. It's only rock and roll, and we love it. If not, why not? Peter, thank you so much. How can people find out more information about you guys?
The easiest way is to take your favorite browser and type in Fourth Sun South, and you will find us either on Facebook, Bandcamp. Well, of course, the music is available on all your favorite streaming platforms.
And you can also buy it on Bandcamp, I gather.
Yeah.
Buy the music, buy the albums, buy the single.
Go and get it in your collection. Go on, get it
Go
in your
and get it.
collection.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank
having on the
you.
show. Please keep
All
us
the best,
updated
guys.
with all new music and send us the video when it's out so we can add it to all our social medias as well and onto all our playlists.
We will do so.
Thank you very much, Peter. Thanks, guys.
Rock and
Great
roll.
chatting to you.
Thank you.
Rock and roll. We'll chat soon. Cheers, bye.
Cheers.
Sure. This is the busiest show we've had in a long, long time.
Yeah, it's good. See, people are coming out of their shells now. It's like post hibernation time.
Yeah, all of a sudden I'm just getting inundated with requests, also via the website, of people wanting to be on the show. So I've got lots to get through and
Brilliant.
lots of artists to get on the show as
Tell,
well. So,
tell
yeah,
everyone the
very
website
excited.
where they can get in touch if they want to be on the show, Julian.
Discover.tv.
Nice.
Head over to Discover.tv, go to new submissions, and enter your details. And you could be on New Music Mondays.
We'd love to have
Maybe
you
I could be a
on.
radio presenter?
No.
No. Damn it. Why?
I don't know. I,
You told me I could be, Martin.
I don't know.
What happened? Now I can't. You told me
I
I,
don't know.
could be on
I'm
radio.
jealous. You're going on holiday. I'm jealous. That's all.
All right, let's get
And
our
you get
next
enough,
guest on
you
because
get
he has
enough
been...
compliments from me, you gorgeous
Yeah,
man.
I do. I know that. But he's been so patient, and I do love this band. We know this band was one of my favorite bands of 2020. And the last time I saw them online, they were jumping out of
They
an
were
aeroplane.
jumping out of a plane. What?
They were jumping out of an aeroplane, literally onto a tarmac, and started playing live instantaneously. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned as we introduce you. Good evening.
Welcome.
Hey
Frances-
guys!
Welcome,
How
Francesco.
you doing?
I'm very good. I'm doing very good. I'm bringing all the greetings from all the band. So everybody's saying hi, and it's great
Oh,
to see you guys
fantastic.
again.
Is that their
been a
floating?
while.
Is that their floating heads behind you? Is that what?
Yes, they are.
Like
They're
it.
with me in some way.
in spirit.
Well,
Splendid.
the
Yeah.
last time I did see you guys, as I mentioned, you were jumping out of an aeroplane, launching your new album, if I'm not mistaken. It was, yeah.
Yeah.
And onto tarmac and literally started playing straight away.
Yes, we did. We did, and we nearly shat ourselves. You know.
I mean,
Yeah,
at
that
what-
was-
I wanted to. At what point, having decided that you're going to do that, at what point was the first time that you thought, "This is a really bad idea"? Why did we
Why are we
decide to
doing
do
this?
this?
instantly as the team, you know, proposed the idea and said, well, we thought about that, guys, what do you think? We were like complete silence and like, oh shit, we have to think about it. But no, frankly, it was I would do it 100 times. It was so great, so great, one of the most unique feelings I've ever
Yeah.
had. So
I
and
was-
playing
I was-
straight
I was
away.
watching it. I was terrified for you. I would never jump out of an airplane in a million years. And I saw you guys and I was like, there's no ways in a million years that I'm doing
Yeah.
that.
You should, you should rethink that. It's beautiful.
I'm too scared. I'm so scared of
amazing.
heights.
It's scary. It is scary. It is.
I think the most impressive thing possibly is that you managed to like jump out of a plane, and you did, and it wasn't just like straight parachute, was it? You did some free fall as well, didn't
Free
you?
falls the whole trip.
Yeah. It's like
the plane.
these guys do that every time.
Down
so
onto the
it works.
tarmac, off with the parachutes, on with the instruments, onto stage. The most impressive thing about all of this is that you managed to not play all the songs like 3 times faster than they're normally played. Because the adrenaline
That's
must
what
have
most
been
bands would have done.
like,
It was like,
Yes. As soon as we finished the third song, that we said, okay, at the third song we're gonna change our clothes, and it happened like in I don't know, it's so fast, and we got to the fourth song and we said, oh shit, are we there already? What the fuck? Like we played so I don't know. Probably we managed to play on tempo, but we were so pumped up, so excited.
must have been running at about 1 million miles an hour.
Yeah.
what an
Yeah.
amazing thing. Something you'll remember forever. What a great way. So that's the way to launch the album. So that's just under a year ago. How's your year been? How's it all gone with the album? How was it?
What's happened to my camera? Mark?
Well, it went as nicely as it possibly could. So in this times, we didn't manage to play it live so much, but we had some great opportunities in Italy and even abroad. We played in North Macedonia and Romania, and then we did what else we did. No, that's it for the outside world. But those were great experiences, and then we had some festivals in Italy as well. So we wish we could play it live more than that. But the album went great. We got great feedback. We sold copies even if it was just online. So we are happy about it, and we can't wait for this virus to stop bugging us, because we want to play it live.
You need to play.
Yeah, we have to. And in the meantime, we said, okay, it's been, as you said, almost a year ago. So we said we need to release new music. Well, people are getting asleep, so we have to wake them up, and we did a new single, which just came out.
Which is fantastic, which we're just about to play. And that was one of those sort of really lovely surprises when I got this one pop through on my inbox, said new track from Piqued Jacks. I was like, this is the best day. This is a great day.
Look who's got a track, and I was like, so excited as well.
I think I sent it straight
You
to
too,
you.
nice.
Yeah, and I mean that was just the start of the excitement, because the exciting thing was that I got the track. The next exciting thing was that I heard the track. So it just kept getting better as well. I mean, this is great. Does this feel like the start of a new phase? Is it a standalone thing? Is it part of a new album that you're working towards, or is that too much detail that you don't want to give away right now?
I don't know. It's just a standalone single. We decided, to keep making music, but not commit ourselves to, something too big. So such an album or an EP. So we said, let's just release some songs. We wrote a lot in this past year. So we said, let's pick the very, very best ones and release them. So we have new music coming out pretty soon. So we're going to release other singles as well. This is just the first, taste of what we have for this 2022. Yeah.
Oh, that is great news. I was saying to Jules before we came on air. I was saying to Jules that I think Loser versus Loner was the first track I heard of you guys, which is going back to 2018.
Yes, it does.
A little while ago, but listening to this one, I think I said this is optimum Piqued Jacks for me. This is like. This sounds more Piqued Jacks than any other Piqued Jacks thing before. It's fantastic.
Great.
All of those people that haven't heard Piqued Jacks yet, this is a great way to get to know them. And once you've heard this, you're going to be going onto all their social medias and all their channels, all their YouTubes, and you're going to be watching every single video, because every single video is freaking awesome. So let's check it out. Here we go. Everything South. Piqued Jacks, New Music Mondays. Play it loud.
Taking the pills and maybe cheating death, pretending to hold it like it's your last breath. No way I'm answering the goddamn phone, sneaking out through the back door, and I'm like a dog in the day, scaring the postman away. Don't wanna read your mail, but you keep on sending it anyway. Everything's moving south, death is fooling around. Please don't fall on me. Grim Reaper, don't come over, I got places to be. Booking a trip, but maybe faking death. New Orleans parade of marching bands. I'm undercover and my funeral
got places to be.
There you have it.
Fantastic.
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
Absolutely
dark.
freaking brilliant. That's all I have to say.
Thank you.
I was letting the
Thank
credits
you,
play because
guys.
I love it. Absolutely love it. And exactly like Martin said, if you ever want to know what Pick Jack says, this absolutely personifies your sound 100%.
Yes, it does. It does. We wanted something really, angry and punchy that could represent our state of mind and our feelings in this part of the year. We're so stubborn. We want to get out and play it and kick somebody's ass. So this songs is really what we needed.
Yeah, and you get the sense of humor there as well, which I love. And it's
yeah.
I mean, it might be dark humor, but there's such such great
Always,
humor in it.
yes, always humor.
Who's coming up with the concepts for the videos?
We teamed up with a very good director, friend of ours, who worked on one of the videos we did before. He was just the editor, and this time he really loved the song and said, okay, I'm going to direct it, and he got this idea out of nowhere. And we said, okay, straight away, let's do it.
We love it. And all your videos are always great. I've loved every video that I've ever watched of you guys. And it's brilliant to see you guys back with new music. As you said, lots of singles coming up and lots of touring, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. We have just a bunch of shows coming up, which are going to be in the United States, actually, in March.
Oh, cool.
Hopefully we're going to play in Los Angeles for just one gig. It's a festival. Yeah. And then in March, we have a gig in the UK at Lechlade Festival, opening for the Boomtown Rats.
Nice.
Yeah, it's then just those two, unfortunately, but we're working for on this summer.
Hey man, if you're only going to have two, that's a pretty good two.
It's a pretty good two to start with.
Yeah, it is. Nothing to complain about.
Definitely not. And how are things in Italy? Are they at least calming down a little bit?
Yes, but as for music and concerts, it's still all pretty much freezed.
Yeah,
freezed
my
up.
son was meant to go home. My son was meant to go home to see his mom in Padova, and he just couldn't get there. Everything was like locked down again. It was like crazy. So he's back. He's in South Africa still with me, but he didn't get a chance to go and visit his mom over Christmas. Hopefully going there in the summer. So I think I'm going to join him and just go and see a little bit of Italy and watch some live music.
Yes, and when you come back, we'll come with you so you can gig in South Africa.
Yes, sounds good.
Perfect solution. That's the perfect solution.
Yep, no, definitely. Cool, man. Want to remind everybody how they can find out more information about the band?
Yes, just spell Pick Jacks correctly. So Piqued Jacks, Jacks, and
I got that one right. Yeah.
Yes, you did. And they can find us pretty much everywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, or Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Yeah, really awesome. Everywhere.
Awesome. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining
us. Well,
guys,
thank you, really.
Please keep the music coming. We want more. We want more and more and more and more. And guys, go and check out the band. They are absolutely incredible. One of our favorite bands in the world on New Music Mondays. Great to have you back on the show. And we will see you soon.
Thank you. See you guys.
Take care.
Cheers, man. Bye. I thought I'd sandwich you between myself. Check that.
That's weird.
Hi, my name is Julian. Welcome to Music Mondays. Is that weird enough? Who are you talking to? Martin, talk to me. I'm here. I'm over here, Martin.
Which way?
I'm over here. I'm over there. No, I'm over here. I like this new feature that they have.
That's very good.
You can add in a new camera now, so I think I'm going to be in stereo.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. They're quite in sync as well. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah. You can definitely tell the difference between the two cameras, though. The lighting appears a little bit better on one.
One's a GoPro,
no.
and the other one is my
It's not.
camera on the on the Mac.
Okay.
Okay, so let me stop confusing Martin because he's like looking at it. Like, I don't know which way to look.
I don't know where to look.
Don't know where to look, Miss Money.
I only ever look at myself. That's what's going on.
That was fun.
That's how Zoom
great,
works.
great
That's
video,
how Zoom
great,
works, isn't it?
Great music, yeah. Great music tonight again, and it was all controlled by the love of rock and roll
Fantastic. Well, it's
and
great to have
guitars.
people coming back, people that haven't been here before.
Yes.
Just great music
Absolutely.
around, as we say every week. I think there's so much
Yep.
great music around.
And we've still got one more to go.
I
And
mean,
we're
yeah,
gonna
I'm looking forward to this.
We're going to be crossing live.
Yeah, good. Quickly change your trousers.
I'm going to quickly change my outfit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on New Music Mondays today. We will not see you next week, as I will be on a beach.
We'll
in
be back in
Zanzibar.
what, 2 weeks' time then? Will we be back in
Yes,
2
we're
weeks'
back
time?
in 2 weeks' time.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll be back in
2
2
weeks'
weeks' time. That's the 21st of February.
100%.
We
I'm
got
back on the
February.
18th.
Fantastic.
Yes. So we'll be back on the 21st of February. So we do apologize for taking a break on Valentine's Day next week, and go and enjoy your Valentines.
If you
Take
have
your
new
partner out
music
for dinner.
on release right now, or within the next 2 weeks, or shortly after that, get in touch with us and let us know.
And
We'll
we
you on the show.
have got an exclusive that will be coming out on the 21st, a video that'll be the first time played anywhere in the world. We are actually shooting it
Amazing.
tomorrow and Wednesday
Can't believe I just
for an
said that.
incredible artist that we've had on the show before, Wandile Mbambani. I'm sure you remember Wandile. Yeah, brand new single coming, and we are actually shooting the music video in the next 2 days. I'm very excited about it. It's got a great theme to it. Great track. Absolutely amazing to have Wandile back. And the song is absolutely incredible. The song releases on Valentine's. We'll probably have a snippet that'll come out on Valentine's just to give you a bit of a taste. But the full music video will be shown here on New Music Mondays on the 21st of February. So excited for that. Cannot wait. So yeah, this is New Music Mondays. I'm going to cross over to myself live.
That's the other.
at Molly
How many
Malone's.
cameras is going on here? He's like on
Yeah.
one side, on the other. He's going to hand over to himself.
I'm going to hand over to
Doing a
myself at
live
Molly
interview.
Malone's. See how quickly I can transport myself via the interwebs to Molly Malone's, where we have waiting for us, ladies and gentlemen, at the launch of their brand new album. You've had them on the show before. We will see you next week. Catch straight
We won't
after
see you
this.
next week. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time.
2 weeks' time. Sorry, next week's time. I won't see you next week. See you in 2 weeks' time. I'm Julian from Johannesburg.
This is Martin Lumsden in the UK, in London. We have New Music Mondays for you every Monday, apart from next week. Like
Apart from
and
next week.
subscribe and
Like
get
and
in
subscribe
touch
to our
with the
YouTube
show.
channel.
And
Yes.
come and join us on Have a Fun every Monday.
And we're going to cross over live to Molly Malone's with Fear of Falling. We'll see you next week, next 2 weeks' time. TV, we live at Molly Malone's. The Lord. For the launch of Fear of Falling's Turning Point, and I'm so excited. Yeah, how you doing, guys?
Great, we're doing great.
This is the first time we actually get the whole band together.
Yeah, it's the first time the band's actually been together. Actually, it's our first live show, to be honest. So yeah,
Wow.
it's the first for us as well.
Cool, so let's go. Breaking Point was the first EP. I remember us having you guys on New Music Mondays for Sunrise. This is, guys have all come from so many different bands and so many different avenues. How did this all come together?
Well, it started out during the hard lockdown. I started doing, I'm a full-time muso, so I started doing Facebook live streams just to pay the bills. And Lloyd ended up watching one of my shows and saw me. He's like, sent me a message on Facebook. He's like, hey man, I like your voice. I've written these songs. Would you mind putting some lyrics and melodies to them? And I said, great. I listened to them. They're fantastic. And then, yeah, we went to Dale's studio and Dale heard the stuff.
Their studio in Joburg, guys,
Yeah.
by the way. Just go there if you want to record.
He was supposed to just be our producer, and he heard the stuff, and Dale's like, I want to be in. And we're like, well, of course, we're not going to say no. And Brendan got involved as well, also in the beginning stages. And before you know, we were a full band. So that
Your
was,
first single charted pretty much across the world, which
Yeah.
is pretty. A lot of people are calling you the modern version of Seether. I don't kind of like that. I just think you guys are unique and original to yourselves. How would you describe the sound of Fear of Falling?
I suppose it's a compliment to sound like Seether, but I think
No,
we
it's
all
not your own,
we're
unique.
unique. We kind of bring back what kind of songs and bands that we grew up listening to, you know. And I think that's been missing for a while.
Yeah,
I don't
kind
know
of takes me back to like Audio Slave meets Creed, kind of that.
Yeah,
kind of
it's got a bit of
early
all
90s
of that
sound.
kind of stuff, you know, early 2000s,
Yeah.
late 90s kind of vibe, and obviously it's our own flavor, absolutely, you know.
Let's chat about the album, Turning Point. Tell us a little bit about it and how it all came together as an album.
Yeah, so obviously the EP came out, which Breaking Point, that was our first kind of a launch, and it was just went from there, and then Turning Point came and it became a story, you know. And a lot of the songs are really dark and deep, and they deal with things like depression and alcohol abuse and anxiety and all these kind of things, and finding yourself and dealing with, yes, a father losing his kids and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of, it tells a story from the beginning of the album until it kind of ends with Home, which is a story of and Sunrise, which is starting of new beginnings and, you know, starting over and having a second chance kind of thing, you know.
Okay, each of you now. Song that sticks out for you on the album and why? Starting with you, Dale.
go
No,
for
start with
Dale.
Dale.
The song that excited me.
A
the
song that
most.
excited you on this album and
I
why?
would say yes. From my point of view, I would say Faded, just because he's a dark person. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like it's so different to what I do in Prime Circle, and it's beautiful. So for me, I can't really classify one song as my favorite or that's the song.
Doesn't have to be your favorite, just stands out as something unique and different.
Yeah, obviously, I mean, like you were talking about Home. Home is something, you know, it relates to all of us. So everyone can do their own story behind his lyrics and have their own interpretation of what the song actually does for them. For me, that's what it does for me. It's like I've toured for 21 years and I kind of, home is home, you know.
Yep.
When I get home to my wife and I'm like, babes, I'm over this. I don't want to do it again. And then I do it
And then you
3
do it
months
again.
later.
We can't
you
get
know?
away from this industry, can we? And we think, oh, I've had enough of music. No, let's do it again.
Yeah, you know. But
Cool.
yeah,
You, Brendan?
It's the songs that stand out.
Well, something that on the album and why it stood out for you. It doesn't have to be like the best song for you.
Okay.
Just be a song that like
I think for me, obviously being a bassist and having Dale as a drummer, we're so good. Sorry.
And also backing vocalist, you should be used to this by now.
Yes.
No wonder.
I think some of the more rhythmical ones, like Falling and End of Days, they're very rhythmically driven. And obviously having Dale as a drummer is such a dream to have. So I think those kind of songs stand out to me, and maybe just Won't Let Go as well, because it's so different compared to the rest of the album, but it's so good by itself as well. That's
Cool.
just to me.
Yeah,
Those
that's
ones
good.
stand
That's
out,
good.
eh?
And Jack as well, both of you.
Well, so yeah, for me actually it's a weird thing. For me, writing the lyrics of the album, like I said, the album is actually kind of almost a concept album itself. It tells a story.
Yeah.
So if you listen from the top to the end, it's literally telling a story of a man that's going through really tough times and dealing with a lot of demons in his life, and then eventually finding through his children and wife and things like that in relationships, fighting through that. So for me, it's the one particular song. It kind of a whole body of work for me is a story.
Brilliant.
And that for me, yeah, that's personally, I can't
Like
pick
it.
one.
Cool. You, Lloyd?
So it's a good question because I think in this album in Turning Point, we use a lot of the songs that I first wrote, and then a lot of the songs that Dale and I then wrote together. So it's a good mix of songs between what I did to form the band, and then what we evolved to. So like Won't Let Go for me is a great song. Like it's actually the first song I ever wrote in that sort of lockdown period before I contacted any of these guys. So Won't Let Go, like it's a great song. Like it's just like it bangs on. And then in the new stuff, like Breaking Me Down, I love that song. Like I love playing it. I love playing it live. Like that's just got a great like intro. It's just it's a great melody. So yeah, that for me, those are those two for me.
I suppose it's important. We want the people out there to go and now listen to the album, and now they just get to hear your guys' point of view on the album. So hopefully they'll listen to it as a story, because I think we miss albums. I think we've got so stuck in this on this decade of singles. So it's great to have an album that tells a story, and you can listen to it from start to end. And we need more of that. Yeah. We need more of that. That's why I'm so glad about the album launch tonight, because it's a story. And that story is all coming together now on the stage. And you guys are saying this is the first actual gig together.
Actually, yeah, the first time we're playing all together live in a venue. I mean,
listen, if sound checks anything to go by.
Yeah, thanks. The first time like we were hit by COVID, and then like I don't know, there was a couple delays because of that.
Yeah, we should have live streamed this.
We'll make some. But yeah, no, we're looking forward to it. It should be a good night.
Cool, man. Thanks, guys. Rest of 2022, touring.
We've got a good couple of shows coming up. We're trying to play at least once a month. Get out once a month. Play.
You got to come play Tales from the Lounge at the studio. You guys have to come.
We've been speaking.
Got to do it. Can take over from the loudest band we've ever had. There's a competition for the loudest band we've ever had in the studio at the moment. Let It Burn with Jason's The Loudest. Come on. So I think Fear of Falling is going to come and take over.
You heard Dale hit the drum.
Yeah, no, I have. Believe me. Cool, guys. Thanks so much for hanging with us. This is Discover TV and New Music Mondays. We'll catch you soon. We're out here.